I was just about to do a video cutting to the chase. I noticed this is really unusual. Facebook, Google.com.ca is offline. There's nothing there. I'm getting Facebook, okay. I get YouTube. This is interesting stuff. Okay, I got YouTube. I got Google.com, but I think it'll forward to Google.ca. And oh, that's funny. Well, that's funny. Okay, let's get to the nitty gritty here. Okay, so I'm going to SEO, not SEO, I'm going to secure this website for Danny. So here's your WordPress install. It's got nothing in there except for maybe an SEO plugin. So you're going to go to install plugins, you're going to click add new. I can see that she hasn't updated her WordPress in a while. Maybe I'll just go ahead and do that. If you're running an outdated version, wow, there's a bunch of them. Holy crap. You got to update your plugins, girl. Okay, anyway. Okay, maybe I'll just leave that for now. You're going to go, there it is, Better WordPress Security. Okay, I'm going to search that plugin thing. And it'll be right up on top here. And click install now. Okay. Now, after it's done installing the package, it's going to bring me to the page. Well, you got to click this right here. So I'm going to create a database. I haven't done one for her yet. It's going to zip her database and put it in a folder. Done. Okay. Then I'm going to allow this to change the settings. Yes. Don't select this. It's going to put a bunch of stuff you're not going to need. So no thanks. Now you see all this red. Don't worry about the red. First thing you're going to do is go to ban. And you're going to enable the default ban list and click that. And then you're going to click save. The reason why I click save is for the permalinks. I don't know if they fixed the permalink problem. Anyway, next you're going to go to login here. You're going to click the enable login limits. Now the default settings are okay. I just set them all for 5. Okay, and then we're going to go to tweaks. We're going to protect files. If you don't have directory browsing disabled, I don't really think it matters all that much. I'm not really one of those guys. Let me see if it's a pretty easy way to tell. You just go to a domain. Generally speaking, it's pretty funny. You just type in images. Usually there's a folder there that'll be called images, right? So now you know that there's directory browsing installed in there. So if I was to check this out, the hell, I'll just check it. Okay, I'm going to remove the generator tags. This hides the updates for people that aren't admins. I don't think, I actually maybe should. Anyway, we're going to leave that. This is going to be okay. I say to do that, but again, that's up to you. That's for users that are created and stuff. I'm just going to click save on that. I think that saved everything. Now if I go back to this, I should get a 404. Okay, so that's inactive and working, or it's inactive and working, not inactive and working. Okay, our permalink seems to be pretty good. Yeah, this is high end. Love this site. Anyway. Okay, so that's basically the basics. Now, there's another thing that you can do if you've installed Yoast, is you can go down here to the edit files afterwards, and you'll see this is what I like about Yoast. They give me an opportunity to edit my htaccess file. Like, that's great, right inside the WordPress. And you can see what the blacklist is. Okay, so this is what the blacklist, it's put in the agent users, and this is kind of techno jumble, but whatever. Just hang on a second, I'm getting to the good stuff. Okay, so down at the bottom here, what you can do, if you want to take that kind of extra step, is, and again, I'll include, this is what I'm going to put in this notepad here. I'm going to block country IP, and then I'm going to put China. Not that I have anything against China. Chinese people are very nice and polite, and I do like them, but I'm going to show you something here. I'll go Okay, so this is my server, right? So I did demonstrate this in the other video where I got kind of long-winded here. So I mean, India, China, China, China. This is all from China. Look, China. Well, a couple from the U.S. But I mean, look, these were yesterday's, and I have deleted a bunch because I knew I was going to show that, so I deleted the ones that are from Canada. But there's a bunch there from Canada. But you need the ones from Canada because that's where our locale is. So anyway, China HT access, because I'm going to. Here it is. This guy. I'm going to give props to this guy. He made this awesome little tool. So I'm going to find China. And I'm going to check that. I'm going to find Russia, Russian Federation, and I'm going to find Ukraine. This is where they're coming from. And then I'm going to find Korean, and the North Korean. I think that was about it. There's like one more. I don't remember what they are on the top of my head, but this is where you get them, right? So then you click your generate HT access code. Now, what you're going to do is, okay, it's going to put this stuff here. I'm going to, oh wait, let me copy. Okay. I'll just copy the whole thing. Copy that, paste it in here. I'm going to edit this though. I'm going to take that out just so I can keep the blocks clean. Take that out. Credibil, I've given you your just desserts now. Props, man. Good job. But I'm going to take your shit out. Pardon my French. Okay, I'm going to Control A. So I'm going to save this right now. I'll save this as your HTX. Oh my gosh. HTXS.text. Okay. I'm going to take this Control A. Now I'm going to go into this part right here, right down the bottom. I'm going to paste that in there. And I'm going to save that. Now, what I've done is I've obviously blocked against brute force logins, which is the big thing right now. That's what everybody's worried about because WordPress inherently doesn't say that's enough. 5 times that's enough, or 50 times that's enough. So you can just keep hammering down. You can run, as fast as that page can load. You can put another, and if you're only loading the HTML with no images, no CSS, then you can load that page really fast, even like multiple pages at a time. You can hit it like 50 times, check 50 different passwords, and again, so you replicate that. And then it replicates by doing that. So basically, this is the best way to do it. Again, if you're on Purple Turtle server, that's actually inherent. It's already done. And it's temporary. It won't last forever. I think I've got a 30-day expiry on it. So then as soon as these emails start coming in again, because I get them, right? You can tell. I can tell. So when these emails start coming in, then I'll reinstate it. But that's the best way to protect a WordPress website against any type of hacking attempt. It doesn't really matter because this WordPress security also blocks 404 attempts. You can go through it and read it, and go through it all. Intrusion detection, I think it is. So you can actually enable 404 detection and then say, okay, we're going to do it like every 5 minutes is good. But don't put 20 here. Put like 50, maybe 100. Okay. Now, because maybe 50. 100 is maybe too many. And then how long the lockout period is going to be for. Now, bots, as soon as they can't try it anymore, they don't move on. Okay, I don't think they do. No. So they will eventually, but there's timeouts, right? So the bot will try, and then it'll time out, and then it'll try again, and then it'll time out. So if it keeps hitting this 404, it'll eventually move on. But so you leave the lockout period for like a good time, right? So 30 minutes is probably pretty good. It'll time out after that and hopefully move on. If not, it'll hit one more time, or whatever the case may be. And of course, if it's a login, then it should get banned anyway. So blacklist threshold, we'll say this is maybe how many lockouts, so we'll say no. Yeah, 3's good. Enable change detection. If you don't post to your website or make backups a lot, you'd want to do that. If you care. I don't think she cares. Like I said, we got backups, and they're hard drive backups. I did cover in the other video on restoring how to restore your website. So once it's restored, then you can protect it. But okay, save that. I think I saw some warning thing checked here. I'm just going to double check this. Display file admin warning. No, I don't want any warnings. Email now. Let's get rid of this. Okay, that'll do it. Now, keep in mind that there are inherent problems with some of these, and that's the reason why you don't want to select away. Um, you know, if you, yeah, I'll tell you how it works. If you got a minute, you can click off. If not, okay. So you go to work, you work on your website. When you're not there, it just shuts down your WP login altogether. So I mean, if you know that for sure, because you once you do this, you're not getting in. I mean, I've tried as a guy that knows how to kind of, and there's no way you're going to do this if you're not technically savvy, right? You got to go change the WP config file, and you got to go into the database and remove a table. Okay, so obviously you're not going to know how to do that. So be careful when you do something like this. But if you know that you're good, see, even it gives you a warning. You sure you want to do this? Yeah. So you can do it one time, say you're going on vacation or something, or maybe you're not going to post anything for absolutely certain for like 30 days or something. Then you can do that. Directory. This is my page load. Okay, she's done now. See, it only took a couple minutes, and I know her website's going to be safe and secure. I think I'm going to be long-winded on this one too. I'd start talking and I can't shut up. Okay, see, there's lots of warnings. I wouldn't suggest doing the rest of this. You've got it pretty much done. We've done the detect. That's about the only extra one that you'd really want to do, unless, of course, like I said, you are on a schedule and you post at like 3 o'clock every. I'm just saying. Okay, so hopefully that's a little less long-winded than the last one.